Hello guys, welcome to this video on a virtual elections. In today's world where digital transformation is changing everything from banking to education, voting is no exception. So in this video we will explore how virtual elections work, the cryptographic principles that make them secure and why they are vital for modern democracies. So let's dive into the fascinating intersection of democracy and digital technology. Okay, first of all I will introduce the topic. Virtual elections involves casting and counting votes using secure electronic systems instead of traditional paper ballots. This transformation allows people to vote using digital devices like computers or smartphones. These systems must be designed with a strict security, transparency, and privacy in mind because we are dealing with something as sensitive as our democratic rights. So, to define it clearly, virtual elections are electronic voting processes conducted through digital platforms. These platforms handle everything from voter registration and authentication to vote casting and result tabulation. Instead of queuing at a physical polling stations, voter can interact with a secure digital system to record their choice. This makes elections more accessible, especially for those who are unable to vote in person. So why do we need virtual elections? In digital age, traditional systems are often too slow, costly and vulnerable to errors. Virtual elections addresses key concerns like they ensure voter privacy, meaning no one can trace your vote. They maintain integrity of votes, so no one can tamper with results. And most importantly, they offer transparency and verifiability in increasingly complex and digital world. Now we will see why virtual elections are important. Virtual elections modernize the way we vote by offering following things, such as speed and convenience. Votes are cast and counted much faster, which reduces the delays. Second one is remote accessibility. Voter can participate from their homes or even from hospital beds. The next one is cost effectiveness. Organizing and staffing physical polling stations is expensive. Virtual systems reduce these costs. And the next one is transparency and trust. Properly designed systems increase voter confidence in the process. And the next one is real-time result. Unlike manual counts, electronic votes can be tallied instantly. Cryptography is the science that makes secure communication possible, and it is at the heart of secure virtual elections. Let's explore the key goals. Confidentiality. It ensures that votes remain private and they cannot be viewed by others. Integrity. It ensures that the vote cast is not changed or tampered with. Authentication. It confirms that only eligible voters can vote and only once. Anonymity. It ensures that while the vote is counted, it cannot be linked back to the voter. This prevents any form of retaliation or pressure. All these goals are achieved using strong cryptographic algorithms and protocols. Okay, now here are some key components of virtual voting system. A secure virtual voting system includes voter authentication. The system must verify the identity of voters. This may include passwords, ID verifications, biometrics, or digital certificates. Voting device. Voters use a computer or a mobile phones to interact with a secure voting interface. Vote encryption. Once a vote is cast, it is immediately encrypted using public key cryptography, which makes it unreadable during transmission. Vote storage and tallying. Votes are stored in secure databases and counted using cryptographically verifiable methods. And last one is verification. The system should allow voters or auditors to verify that votes were cast, stored, and counted correctly without compromising privacy. Okay, now we will see the simple example. Let's walk through a simplified version of virtual election protocol. Firstly, the voter logs in and authenticated using a secure process, right? Then the system checks whether the person is registered or eligible to vote. After that, the voter sees a list of candidates and selects one. And then the vote is encrypted using election system's public key. After that, the encrypted vote is transmitted and securely stored. And last, After the election ends, the votes are decrypted using the private key and counted. So, throughout this process, the system ensures that no one, not even administrator, can link a vote back to the person. Okay, let me tell you some advantages of virtual elections. Virtual elections offer a number of advantages, like faster results. Electronic counting is instant compared to manual counting. Universal access. People can vote from rural areas, overseas, or even during pandemics. Eco-friendly. They reduce the need of paper and transportation. Reduced human error. Automation prevents many of the mistakes common in physical voting. Promotes digital literacy. Encouraging tech-based voting helps to develop citizens' comfort with the digital tools. Despite all the benefits, there are serious concerns too. Cybersecurity threats. Hackers might try to disrupt the system or access votes. System manipulation. Insiders with access to backend systems might try to alter results. Voter fraud. Although cryptography helps, there is always risk of fake IDs or compromised accounts. Digital divide. Not everyone has access to the internet or digital literacy, which can create unfairness. Public trust. Many people are skeptical of digital systems. Building trust is as important as building technology. Okay, let's look at some real world examples, or we can say applications. Estonia was the first country to implement nationwide online voting. Since 2005, their citizens have voted securely from any device with a digital ID. Brazil and India use electronic machines for large scale elections. While these are not internet based, they show the transition from the paper to digital. In the United States, some states are experimenting with online voting for military persons or overseas citizens. These trials help to identify strengths and weaknesses in real world scenarios. Conclusion. To wrap up, virtual elections offer an efficient, scalable, and accessible way to conduct the elections in the 21st century. But they came with the technical and social challenges. Cryptography plays central role in protecting the privacy, authenticity, and integrity of the votes. As we look toward the future, a well-designed virtual election system could make democratic participation easier and more secure for everyone. Thank you for your time and attention. Virtual elections backed by the strong cryptographic methods, they can protect the future of democracy. It's up to us as developers, citizens, and future leaders to build systems that both secure and trustworthy. So stay informed and continue learning about the technologies shaping our world.